Steve's with us in Montgomery, Alabama. Hi, Steve. Welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hey, Dave. Thank you so much for taking my call. I've been listening to you for so many years, and I finally hit rock bottom, and I need your help.
Okay.
I've been in the Army now for 20 years, and I'm going to be retiring in 2 years. And my family and I are in Chapter 13 bankruptcy. When we were in Washington State, we were full-time RVers, and we fell into buying a brand new fifth wheel that was $100,000, and it ended up being a lemon. And because we're military and have, Alabama driver's license, Oregon plates, bought it in Washington, et cetera, a lawyer told me that lemon law wouldn't work, and our best thing was Chapter 13. So we're 21 months into our Chapter 13, and we have 32,000 left in the bankruptcy. I have nothing.
Did you surrender the trailer?
Yes, we surrendered it.
Okay.
But they missed the deadline, so they didn't get any money.
So you surrendered the trailer, and there's no. They missed the deadline to file under the Chapter 13.
That's correct. And
for any deficit on the repossession. I see. Okay.
That's correct. Yes.
Okay. All right. So the 32,000 that's in the Chapter 13 is what?
It's my wife's car and my truck, and then 4 credit cards.
What do you owe on the car and the truck?
On the car is 18. On my truck is 9. And then on each of the credit cards is $4,000.
$5,000 is not vehicles. The rest of it's all vehicles.
That's correct.
So what's your household income?
So gross is $90,000. I'm active duty Army and everything,
Yeah.
and I've just been horrible with money. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I've been a multi-tour deployments, and money's huge while you're deployed. Spend, and I've realized my mistakes. I'm sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck and just wondering where's the money at.
Well, thank you for your service, and
yes, sir.
I appreciate that you're ready to turn this around. So,
yes, sir.
What you could do is, do you have any money saved now that you've been in this for 22 months?
Nothing at all.
Okay. All right. I would run a Kelley Blue Book on both of these cars and see what in this ridiculous car market what they're selling for. It's possible you could sell them for enough to get out of them.
Okay.
And if you did that, you could voluntarily dismiss the 13. You would only have $5,000 in debt left, making $90,000. Now, we quickly got to get you a couple beater cars that you pay cash for to drive around till you get this behind you. But if you had 2 beater cars that you paid a couple $1,000 each for right quick, you release this. You sell these cars,
yes, sir.
And then you dive on the credit cards and get them paid off. I think you're free and you're completely debt free and you're ready to start your life fresh and you're out of the bankruptcy.
Yes, sir.
But the cars would have to sell for enough to get you out of them.
Right. Okay.
They might sell for more.
Yeah, they probably would down here in this market because
what are the cars, real quick? While you're talking to Dave, I want to do some research.
Yes, sir. The truck is a 2009 Dodge Ram 3500 that was used to pull the fifth wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's the car?
And the car is a 2016 Toyota RAV4. It's pretty high up on the options list.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go even further now. I'm gonna guess that when you look these things up, you can sell them for enough to completely pay off all of your debt and have a little money in your pocket. I'll bet you they bring more than $5,000 total than you owe. And then we got to get you a couple of little dinky butt cars of some kind to get around it for just a little while. But if you make $90,000 and you're on a Ramsey budget and we show you how to handle money in Financial Peace University and you don't have a payment in the world, you're going to be just fine.
Yes, sir.
You're going to quickly be able to get better cars and pay cash for them.
Yes, sir, and that's what I want to get to.
Would you and your wife sacrifice these cars?
I know that I would, and I believe I could justify it to her, because she's taken on the entire role of making the family function financially, and she does the lion's share, and I wonder how in the world she does it.
And she's tired. Okay.
And
here's what we're going to do. There's one last thing you got to do that I do not know the answer to, and you hear me clearly. You have to get the answer to this question. If you step out of this bankruptcy with a voluntary dismissal, can the old fifth wheel company come after you for the deficit then? Are you stepping out from under the shield of bankruptcy? I'm not sure if they can or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
If they could come after you for $40,000 because we suggest you file early voluntary dismissal on this bankruptcy, then you're not going to do that. Okay?
Okay.
So you got to make sure they don't come around and take your head off after we take you out of this, because basically you have a force field around you called bankruptcy protecting you.
Yes, sir.
Okay? And if you let that force field down, we don't want the fifth wheel people to shoot at you. Okay?
Yes, sir. So I should talk to my lawyer and have
talk to your lawyer and find out if you sell the cars and voluntarily dismiss and get out of the bankruptcy and clear up all your debt, does that leave the fifth wheel people open to come after you? I don't know the answer to that question. I think it might. And that's what's scaring me. So what'd you find, Ken?
That you got a 2016 Toyota RAV4 anywhere from 103,000 miles for $20,990, or a one with 88,000 miles, $24,990. I went a little on the higher miles.
Did you get the
I didn't get
Ram?
I didn't get the Ram, the 2009.
It's more than 9,000. So
Yeah.
I'm right.
You're absolutely
I'm
right.
They can clear their bankruptcy completely by selling these two cars and can go get you a couple of beaters. It's exactly what I do, but not if they're going to do this. Now, hang on. Kelly's going to sign you guys up for Financial Peace University, you and your wife, as our gift to say thank you for your service, and it's time for you to change your life, Steve.